Hi everyone, my name is Rishad. Today is the 2nd of June 2024. I'll be going over my prediction this week for SPY. As usual, I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts. And then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and go over this one in more detail. But before getting into this video, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational and therefore it is important to conduct your own analysis, whatever analysis that may be and which you're comfortable with before entering a position in the market. Since you may not be comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style that I use, this video is completely educational, so please use it in that way. It is not a signal to trade. This is just an outline of my predictions and whatever profit and loss I make from trading them. So without further ado, monthly charts, we see again, we have still the SPY, now that the month of May has closed, has basically brought back all of the returns that were lost in the previous month. So this is quite a confirming candlestick pattern, since it is a tweezer's top of sorts, but it's not really. This, if I'm not wrong, is called a bullish counterattack pattern. So this would be a pattern you would typically find at a low. However, in this instance, it's quite reassuring that the uptrend is so strong. However, what is concerning is the ADX. We see that, again, clearly the ADX is still going downwards and we are in a downwards trend for the ADX. However, the blue line is on top showing that the monthly charts do have an upward trend that we can see here, of course. Volume, on the other hand, has been going down consistently. Again, not a good sign for the uptrend. It rose here towards the start and then started declining. So we may be in the weak demand phase of the uptrend and can expect a contradiction downwards pretty soon. RSI similarly has actually a divergence with price here, since we see that at the top here is making a lower high, whereas this price here is making a higher high and here a lower low as well. So if we take the price from here, it's making a lower high and it's making a higher low, so we have a bearish divergence there. Weekly charts, we see similar to last week. Again, we've had this upward sloping wedge, a downward breakout. However, we pulled back here above the resistance of 524.09. We had a doji candle the previous week, and then this week we have a hanging man pattern. So again, this is typically a bearish candlestick pattern. However, the way to trade it is to wait for confirmation next week. So immediately we will take the low as the resistance, as the support or sell entry at 518.36, and the previous high or previous resistance from last week, we'll keep it as the same for a buy order. RSI is going downwards. Here we can see RSI is actually having, again, similarly a negative divergence, bearish divergence, if you will, here from price, and indicates that it is actually going to go downwards. ADX, on the other hand, is rising. However, the blue line is declining a little bit, but it is still on top. ADX still indicates that we are in a upward trend, which is true. However, that can be contradicted. Regardless, the final chart we're going to look at is the daily charts. Now, this week started on the 28th, where we had a dragonfly doji, or in this case, just we could take it as a simple doji candle, northern doji, if you will. Then the next day we had this was a gravestone doji again, but it's not really a gravestone doji because the wick is, the upper shadow is tiny. And then here we've had again a candle break below the support last time, and then we would have had a sell signal here. Then on the previous day, the market went down first and then went back up. So we did make a little bit of profit. However, the market actually did close higher on the last day and broke back up. So this was actually a bear trap. So that is something to watch out for. Now, if we move to the Excel sheets, we can see that last week we had a sell signal. We made a 0.5% of profit, leaving us with $122,218.41 as a weekly closing balance. And this week we'll keep the same resistance. However, the support is now 518.36, target of 1%, trailing stop loss. If we are in a position and neither is hit, then we will just close on Friday. So weekly trend is up, monthly trend is up. So that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.